Gemini the Gamer here. Today I'm going to be giving you a game review on Defiance 2050, and I'll tell you what I think. All that's coming up in just a moment, but first, if you're enjoying my content, please subscribe to my channel. Let's get into it. I didn't play the first game, but I heard good reviews on this, and since it was free to play, I thought I'd give it a try. I think the game has a generally good concept of being open world MMO FPS. A couple things I didn't like when I queued for a co-op dungeon, whatever they call them. We would get to the end boss, and every time now I've been kicked. I don't know if the other people have been kicked, but there's no way to join back in, which kind of sucks because you spent 15 minutes trying to get to the end boss, and you get there, you want to get better gear. It's the whole reason why you're in there, and you get some greens along the way, but all the loot that you want is at the end boss, and then bam, you get kicked. But I guess as they update the game and everything, it's gonna get better, it's gonna get more stable. I think we just have to give them some time, and I think this game does have a bright future ahead of it. There's lots of layers to it. It's not just running dungeons or this or that. There's a I've already seen people starting to roleplay. I do like that it has a passive skill tree. I think that's pretty cool. It adds another layer to the game that you can enhance abilities and which way you want to build your character. And there is some sort of respec feature. As for it being pay to win, I'm not sure that it is, because you can earn in-game currency just by doing quests or completing dungeons. It takes a while to build up, but you can still do it. There's a thing called script, and I'm only level 12, and I've already got 14,400 script by selling stuff, by doing quests and everything like that. It builds up very fast. Also, a cool feature is that they have vehicles. I'm not sure if you can ride on other people's vehicles, but I think it would be really sweet if you could. I don't know how many people bought the starter pack or the legendary pack or whatever those are called. I usually don't buy those for games. I like to go in and experience the game, and if I like it, then I'll spend some money. If I don't like it, it may just sit on my hard drive being a free-to-play. One thing I do find frustrating is the main storyline has level requirements. Right now I'm level 12, and I need to be level 13 to continue with the story, and I just turned level 12. So it's going to be a while. Another thing about this game is I find it quite challenging when you're out in the world. You're getting friggin' shot at by those mutant things and then the hell bugs and everything like that. It does become challenging. Sometimes I die more than I'd like to. I think that's the case with a lot of people, because I don't think any of those cosmetic things make you play better or make your character tougher. I think it's all in the gear you get. Gameplay I'm showing is me just doing a quick play dungeon with a random group, and it shows me getting booted right at the end boss. So it happened to me a couple times, and then they did the server maintenance the other day, and I thought they would fix something like that because it would be an issue for a lot of people, but it continues happening to me every time. Not much I can do about it now. Will it make me stop playing the game? Probably not. I do like this game. As for the map, I think the map is pretty decent in size. Where you start off in Earth Republic Camp. You start going southeast and going down and doing all that main story quest, and you see a map to the left of where it's outlined, and it's all darkened out, and I think that opens up to you, and then you keep going east, and there's little islands, and then a corner of a bigger map, and as you start going south, there's a place called San Francisco, and then there's islands to the right of it, and then at the bottom there is another map. So the map on the whole is pretty big. I don't know if it's all available right now, but it looks huge. Considering it does take a fair amount of time to get to where you're going. So in conclusion, I do like this game. I will continue playing it. I do think it has a bright future ahead of it. Some of the things that need to be fixed right away is getting booted from the dungeons. Man, I can't stand that. Every damn time. Every time. Hate getting booted. I want that loot. The group I'm with probably could kill the boss. I'd help, obviously, but I just want some good gear. Like, I enjoy the grind, and usually people who play this game embrace the grind because you gotta, and that's why they play. They want to do something new, and having that grind involve adds accomplishment to the game. It feels like makes you feel like you're progressing, which is good for people. I know I feel like I'm progressing, but getting booted from those dungeons, man, my God, I know I can't get off that topic, but getting booted at the end, it's just a kick in the crotch. It adds a sour taste in your mouth. There's no other way to put it. It is free, so I mean, it's worth a play. I haven't found to be restricted in any ways being on the free-to-play one, and I really appreciate to the creators of this game, when you release something that's free-to-play, do not restrict people from playing the game because you will lose people very fast when you do that. If you found this review helpful, please subscribe to my channel, and if you feel the same way about certain things like getting booted from the damn dungeons at the end boss, leave me a comment down below if you're having the same problem. And as always, thanks for watching.